Dip, 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 dip. Yep, that's a normal part of investing. And right now, I think this dip, what we're witnessing, is a reaction to what's happening politically. This too shall pass, as they say, right? But the technology, the partnerships, the solutions, that's the future, right? We're advancing technologically. Money is shifting. It is going to become a 24/7, 365 model. And what does that? Blockchain does that. What do we still have pending? We still have pending crypto legislation, right? The big beautiful bill, market structure bill, or market structure act. They're trying to marry those two, I think, and get it all signed this year. I think I saw on Polymarket that I think it's at about 95% right now that they're going to be signing and passing the not only the big beautiful bill, but also the market structure bill. So, odds makers believe it's going to happen pretty quickly, but these dips happen, and they're opportunities. Some people, I already know some people that are friends of mine, they bought the dip. I think they got it at about $1.94, so under $2 is nice. I still have the buy order at $1.50, so I'm hoping for more severe dip, but I may not get it. But I'm certainly hoping for it. Because I know that not long after these dips complete, which should be maybe end of July, maybe even as far as the end of August, somewhere around there, we're headed for another upswing. It's what the charts are telling us. But let's take a look. So there we have our digital assets top 10, right? And we've got your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, XRP, Binance Coin, Solana, Tron, Doge, and Cardano. And those are your top 10. So you swing over here to the right, and you can take a look at the price. Bitcoin got under $100,000. Ethereum's at $2,100. XRP is at $1.93. Not a bad price point if you're trying to stack right now. So then you can look over here and say, okay, well, on the hour, we've got a lot of green. Remember, the first three are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. See that right there? You can see that. So then you swing back over here and you go on the day, though. Bitcoin's down 4%, Ethereum's down 9%, XRP is down 8%. All right, no big deal. These are normal swings, but you always got to look long term, like I just said earlier. So over the last 12 months, Bitcoin is up 55%, Ethereum is down 37%, and XRP is still right there, baby, swinging hard. So you got to look at the big picture. This right here is the big picture, guys. And this number here, this time next year, is going to be a lot higher. It might be 4 times higher than that. That's just my opinion. And so when you're looking at the grand scale of things, and this is just on the hour, right? We got some slight green going on. I don't worry. I stay steady. I've been that way for years now. It's worked for me. It's worked for anybody else who has their feet on the ground. If you're one of those that makes those FUD comments that are obviously paid for comments, or I don't know what the motivation is for some people that say things like, well, I'm getting exasperated or frustrated. Well, you don't need to tell us about it in the comments. You can just go and make your own decisions, right? Get in, get out, whatever. This is an investment. You got to make your decisions and then commit to your investment. If you don't like what you see, you can get out. It's just that easy. Don't get emotional. What you see right now is an emotional reaction to what's going on politically. It is not a logical one. All the fundamentals are still the same. It's still Ripple with the best blockchain technology out there. They own the patents. They have customers. They have financial solutions. They're the only ones with legal regulatory clarity. The case is over with the SEC. They're just processing details. And we now have the big beautiful bill coming in, market structure behind it, pro crypto president, crypto czar. I mean, just on and on. You know the drill. We've got it. So when something like this happens, get excited. I do. I'm hoping for $1.50, but I don't think I'm going to get it right now. I think we need to see something crazier go on politically for that to happen. But fundamentally speaking, it couldn't happen on its own. And just the fundamentals are there for the investment. So it would have to be something crazy going on in the world to make it dip, but it would have nothing to do with the technology or its solutions or how it works or how it compares to any other coin. It's got nothing to do with that. It's head and shoulders above, I think, all the other coins, to be honest with you, in its field, right? In moving money. There's some AI coins that are better at AI. The ICP is really good at what it does. I don't know any of it, but I probably should. And maybe in the next bear market, I'll accumulate some ICP. But just to give you an idea, this is kind of how I think about it. I stay steady. Hope you're staying steady too, but that's up to you. We all have to make our own decisions. These platforms should never be used to seek financial advice. Man, if some people make some of the worst decisions just because they heard somebody say it, it's okay to hear somebody say it, like myself. But go do your research. Go look it up. Understand what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, what it does. And if it makes sense to you, that's what investments are for you to make a bet. Take a chance. I know the chance I took back in late 2019 has worked out really well for me with respect to XRP. And days like this, I think they're opportunities. I don't need this particular opportunity at $1.50. I do need it. I'll take it. I'll accumulate. But at $1.93, I'll just sit back and wait, because I do know. My expectation, let me put it to you this way, my expectation is we're going to start to see some really nice upswing. Late July, maybe late August, right around there. Anyhow, those are my 2 cents. Hope your day is going well. It's Sunday right now, and Sunday morning. I'm barely on my first cup of coffee, which means I'm behind. I'm a little sleepy, but I just thought I'd have a conversation with you guys about what's going on. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and bookmark. We'll see you on the next one. Till next time, adios amigos.